Okay, I want to demonstrate how to find the LCM and GCF and what's the difference between the two and how not to mix these two up. You notice the LCM ends with M, so M you're going to remember to use multiplication. So with the LCM we're going to use multiplication. So you're going to need to know your multiplication tables. With the GCF, what's left is division. The F, which is the word factor, greatest common factor, is actually a fancy word for division. So I'll put division right next to F. Okay, so for this one, you need to know your division tables. Um, and you'll see. So let's make up two numbers and try to find their LCM and then their GCF. The number will be 9 and 30. So 9, and let's put out 30 here. 30. Let's get this a little closer, this a little closer. Then we'll do a copy and paste. Ooh, that's not good paste. Okay, so let's take these two guys here. We'll copy those. Okay. Aha. It will paste. All right. There we go. I got it. So we'll try to find the 930 GCF, and we'll try to find the 930 LCM. So multiplication tables. Hey, what happened to that other one? Okay, there we go. All right, so multiplication tables. I know I'm multiplication for 9, 30, 9, 18, 27, and so on. And 30 would be 30, 60, 90. Now, when it comes to finding the least common multiple, the multiplication tables of the 9s and the 3s and where they match, I'm going to start off, even though this is the least common multiple, I'm going to start off with the biggest number, which is 30. Let me get a pencil here. Where are my pencils? There we go. So, we're going to start off with, even though this is least, we're going to start off with the 30. So my 30 timetables will be 30, 60, and then there's a 90 and a 120. I'll stop there. Now, if you start off with the biggest number, you don't really have to go too far before you find a number that is also in the 9 timetables. And out of all three of these, the 90 is the one that's in the 9 timetables. So I'll stop right here and say this is my LCM, which is the 90. Okay. Now, when it comes to greatest common factor, I got to divide. And so I'll start off with the smaller number, which is the 9. I can divide this by, the biggest number I can divide 9 by is 9. I can divide it by 9. Then the next smallest number, let's see, I can't divide that by 9. The next number I can divide 9 by, I keep going down, is 3. And I can divide that also by 3. So I found it. It is the number 3. It can divide both. It's the greatest number that can divide both. So see how I started with the smallest number, and I just work my way down until I can find something that will divide both. So that's a way of finding the least common multiple and the greatest common factor.